Hey, what's up, y'all? And we got a uh, uh, another preview and prediction. And today we're gonna do Mississippi State Bulldogs. And I am joined by everyone's favorite German Mississippi State fan, Sven.
How are you doing, Vic?
Yeah, yeah, good. All right, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Uh, sorry. Uh, we are in rebuild mode and we will beat some teams this year. They don't know it yet, but we
Yes.
will not win 6 games.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah. So you got your new coach, yeah, Jeff Lebby, right? Wasn't he the offensive coordinator at Oklahoma? So what do you think about this hire?
Okay, Jeff Levy. Levy was an interesting choice because you may don't know this, but Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss still runs 100% a Jeff Levy offense. Tennessee runs a 100% Jeff Levy offense. And Levy was he's the son-in-law from Art Briles. He
Oh,
was at
okay.
Baylor, and there was a scandal, and Briles must step down, and Levy went to a smaller school, and then got a second chance at Ole Miss and went to Oklahoma, and Oklahoma was a top 5 offense every single season he went there. The same with Ole Miss. Levy is a home run. If nothing works at Mississippi State, when we bring in an offensive-minded coach like Mullen or Leach, it works. It has always worked. You bring in defensive-minded guys like Arnett or the guy from Penn State, uh, it never works because Mississippi State is hard nosed, in your face, and offensive, explosive plays. You saw it under Prescott. You saw it with to a part with Nick, Nick Fitzgerald, and
Yep,
Mullen left. Moorhead came, and
yep, and it
all
was
goes
bad.
south. Yeah,
Yep.
they fired him after 3 years. Leach came, and we won 9 games. It always works. And Levy is a really good recruiter. I mean, for this time he had, we have, it's not much for Georgia, but we have four stars, a lot of 3 stars with potential 4 stars,
Mm.
and the transfer portal is loaded with 4 stars. What we've got,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and I spoke to many people with, with many state fans. We have a board on Gene's page. This is Mississippi State only, and they all said, give him 3 years, whatever it takes. But we will go back to win 8, 9, 10 games.
Yeah.
It's a matter of
Okay.
time.
Yep. All right. So of course, let's do a quick recap of last year. Y'all did go 5-7 at 1-7 in the SEC. Yes, you won all your well, Yeah, you won all your non-con games. You beat Southeast Louisiana. Yeah, you beat Arizona. Yeah, and they turned out to be a really good team. So let's see, y'all beat Western Michigan and Southern Miss, and then y'all beat Arkansas. That was your one SEC win.
This was the worst game any SEC teams have ever played. Period. It was
Yep,
the worst game, unwatchable, but we won.
yep, yep. Y'all did. Yes, kind of. Yep, y'all did. Yep. All right. So now, I guess we can. Let's see now. Yeah, I guess we can take a look at your recruiting class now. Let's see. Uh, yeah. Probably gonna have to scroll for a little bit here.
I can start. We are actually ranked 35th overall, and the
Oh
trans
yeah.
the trans
Oh yeah. See.
the
Yeah. I
trans.
scrolled past you. Sorry. There you are. There you are.
Okay,
Number 36. Yep.
okay. I have it 35, but who cares?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the 24/7 Sports. Says y'all has y'all at 36. So.
Yeah,
Uh. Yeah. So y'all did get. Like I said, some 4 stars. Y'all got four stars.
yeah.
Y'all got
Craver, Lewis, Burnside, and Harrell.
you got Frizzle Shepherd. Y'all got Kamar. Oh wait, never mind. Am I looking at the right? Yeah, I'm looking at 25. Never mind. Yeah, that's my bad. That was 25. We want 24. Yes, now I see it. Y'all are 35. Yeah, that was my bad. I had it set to
Yeah,
25 instead of 24. But yeah, y'all did get Mario Craver and Jimothy. Yeah, I've heard of Timothy.
Timothy Lewis.
I don't think I've ever heard of Jimothy, but yeah, Braylon Burnside and J.J. Harrell. Yeah.
Yeah, Burnside's brother played at Mississippi State. He's the younger
Oh,
brother of Stanton Burnside. And we have high hopes for Mario Craver. He comes from Alabama, from a small high school in Alabama, but he is a wrecker.
he from
When you saw
Pinson,
him,
Alabama. Yep.
yeah, yeah, and he has speed. What he needs a little bit more is weight. He is skinny.
Yep.
I
He's
think
only
one
5'10", 165 pounds.
yeah
Yep.
165 will not do the trick in the SEC as a wide
No,
receiver.
no,
But
he needs to bulk up a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, but he has speed.
Yep. Because I got a quarterback. You got Michael Van Buren Jr.
Yeah, Van Buren is here he is listed as a 3-star, but he is a 4-star, and he is a really good pocket passer. He has a bit of mobility, and I think uh, he is a pure freshman. We have a second quarterback, Michael Parsons, but Parsons will not do the trick. He's a 4-star, Parsons, but as we saw in the spring game, his checkdowns takes too long. He can sling the ball, and he completed a 60-yard bomb, really good. But when pressure comes, he's lost.
Mm.
And Van Buren can handle this. He's a quick
It looks
reactor,
like yeah. Yep.
and he can sling.
Yep. Yep. So it says that Braylon Burnside is an athlete. So you think is he gonna play offense or defense?
I think he will play safety,
Yeah, because he is your highest rated recruit that y'all got. He's number 10 in Mississippi. So yeah,
I don't know
yep,
what Dallas Turner will do with him. Dallas Turner is he's since 40 years in the SEC as defensive coach, and he is he had Jeffrey Simmons and all our greats brought to Chris Jones and Charles Cross and all the other 5-star guys. He took them and brought them to the NFL, and he told in the fall camp that he saw him and he thinks uh, that he will play to 90% safety, but he's a true freshman. He needs time
yeah. He needs time to develop.
adapt.
Usually, the development time
Yeah.
for wide receiver is usually quicker than being a DB. So
The good thing is he is from Starkville. His family lives there, and he's 100% committed and in. He will win.
yep. So now, unfortunately, being wait on there SEC, yeah, being having the 35th uh best class only puts you at 14th in in the SEC. So
Yeah, we know that. But how many time had Labby? How many time he had?
no, yeah,
Most
we don't, this is his
classes.
first time
Yeah,
as a head coach. So
yeah, most classes. Georgia, Alabama, their 24 class was ready to go October 23. All the 5 stars, all the high rated 4 stars, all the blue bloods were committed by um, October, November 23. That's what the big schools do. And we lost Cunningham. We had a visit from a 5 star, but he went to Alabama, a wide receiver, Cunningham.
yep.
And
All right.
I understand this.
Yeah. All right. Let's see who y'all got in the transfer uh protocol. So now y'all did get quarterbacks, like y'all got Blake Shapen from Baylor.
Yeah. Baylor is the perfect quarterback for Levy's system. Shapen has experience. He went to a Big 12 championship. He had some injury issues, but not big injuries, but small injuries. A week out, 2 weeks out, and but when you watch the spring game, he throws absolutely accurate, and he can sling that rock, and he can run. He's the perfect quarterback for the system.
Yep. Anyway, I'll need a replacement for Will Rogers last year, and now the system, yeah, the style of offense really did not fit Will Rogers at all.
I
So,
wouldn't
so
say this. What Arnett didn't fit Rodgers, and
yeah,
Rodgers decided
it's not.
uh, early when he saw it's not air raid or offensive explosive passes anymore. This is not what I want to do. And he
Nope,
committed
yeah,
to and he
Washington.
committed early to Washington when De Boer was still there. De Boer recruited him, and sadly, De Boer went to Alabama, and the whole team broke down. But
He stayed.
Rogers will have a good time. in Washington because Washington is ready to roll. They have a good team and they have a good coach.
Yeah, yeah. Because look at what Will Rogers was doing. Let's see, 2022. He had 30. He had almost 4,000 yards. He had 68% of his passes, 35 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Tw- and then in 21, he had he completed 74% of his passes, had
Yeah, yeah,
4,700 yards and 36
yeah,
touchdowns to 9 interceptions.
yeah.
Versus look at last year, he completed only 60% for 1,600 yards and 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Will Rogers is a perfect NFL backup quarterback. Absolute perfect.
Yeah,
He's not a starter in the NFL, but he will get drafted in a late round and he will go to the NFL because he don't turns the ball over and he can sling the rock 60 yards down the field. Accurate.
yep. So now the stats for Blake Shapen. Last year he was 61.7%, 2,188 yards, 7.3 per attempt, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he was injured last year. That's why
Yeah,
the
he
numbers
was.
are
Yeah,
not so
season
high.
was cut short. And you can see that his sophomore year, 2022, he was a lot better. 63%, 2,800 yards,
Yeah.
18
He-
touchdowns, 10 interceptions,
Shapen,
7.6 per attempt. Yeah,
so
although one good thing about his junior year versus his sophomore year. In his junior year, he did throw less interceptions. So
yeah. And he got two really good weapons. Kevin Coleman and Kelly Arjari.
yeah, yeah,
These two guys are for real. Absolutely for real. Look up Kevin Coleman. Can you find him?
yeah. Kevin Coleman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See him. He's right there. There's Kevin Coleman from from Louisville. Let's see. I'll go ahead and see if I can find him on roster. Kevin Coleman. There he is. All right. Last year he had 26 catches, 362 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. He was injured the first 3 games, and in the spring game he was an absolute game changer. And Akari is the same. Kelly Akari.
Akari, Kelly Akari. There he is, Kelly Akari. Yep, there he is, and he had over 1,000 receiving yards last year. Let's see
Yeah.
what school did he go to? Oh yeah, there he is. He went
UTEP.
to UTEP. Yeah, he's from
Yeah, he
UTEP.
was
He was a
on.
thousand
He was.
yard receiver at UTEP
Yeah,
last year. So
yeah, yeah. And we have these two guys. Craver, as I said, is a really good wide receiver, and we got a tight end in where I'm really excited. Ja'Cory Whitted.
yeah, I got
He
Justin
is
Ball.
he,
Get the other. I'll get the other
he,
tight end. There's Cameron Ball. Yeah, yeah,
Ja'Cory
Cameron
Whitted.
Ball is
He's a commit
okay.
from this year. Ja'Cory
Okay.
Whitted.
Okay, is he a freshman this year or
Yeah, yeah. He's a true freshman,
okay? I guess I gotta go
and
back. Okay,
he
okay.
he is long.
Wow.
He's 6'5", 250 pounds, tight end.
Alright, just have to go back and look for him. Okay, let me gotta go back to the recruiting page. Uh, This guy right here, that's Ja'Cory
With it.
Whitted. Okay, there he is. Yeah, Ja'Cory Whitted.
He's
Six.
big,
He's
strong.
six. Yep, 6'6", 253. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
he's a monster. He's really
yep,
big.
yeah. He's huge. Yep.
But
Show
as I
you
said,
that.
all these guys need maybe 6, 6, 7, 8 games under the belt to get a rhythm for the SEC. This is not high school or IMG. We have a lot of guys from IMG and um, SEC is a different level, and they have to adapt.
Yep. Yep. You also got another tight end from the transfer portal. Y'all got Cameron Ball from Buffalo.
Yeah, but I he's a 4 star. Uh, Also
Yeah,
really
last year
big.
he had
I
eight
think I think
catches,
he's 6'4"
82
or 6'5".
yards.
I
Okay,
here he is 6'6". He's
6.
also a big strong guy, but I didn't see him in the spring game. I can't
No.
say not many about him. What we need is O line and D line.
Yep. All right. So now what about the wide receivers that are coming back? It was like Tulu Griffin. He has gone to the NFL. Xavion Thomas transferred. Justin
The only guy
Robinson
who comes back is
transferred.
Jaden Wally.
Yeah, there's Jaden Wally.
Yeah, he
Wally.
started with Rogers, with Woody Marks, with Jet Johnson, Bookie Watson,
Yeah.
the Leach era.
Looks like he only had 5 catches. So was he injured last year?
Uh,
Yeah, Jaden Wally, because he only
no,
had
no,
five
no.
catches.
He was not used by on it. It's
Okay, he
absolutely
just
nuts.
wasn't used. Yep. Well, in 2022, he had 34 catches, 348 yards, 3 touchdowns. 2021, he had 55 for 628 and 6 touchdowns. 2020, he had 52 for 718, 2 touchdowns. So
Yeah, yeah. He's he never will be a breakout star, but he knows Mississippi State, and he knows how to play explosive offense. And we had a lot of guys. We had Tulu Griffin, Rara Thomas, uh, Thomas, the other Thomas, and
right.
Jaden Wally. The, we had 4 or 5 wide receivers always on the field, and Rogers spread the ball out. We never had any wide receiver with 1,300 yards or anything like this. Because Leach system was different from Mullen. Mullen had a go-to guy with Prescott, um, and he was 6'5", and he always Wilson was his name, and he always catch the ball and had 1,000
Yeah,
yards,
yeah.
1,200
What
yards.
about F- Freddie Roberson? Is he still on the team, or is he, or is he out of eligibility? Yeah, 'cause he played 5 years. I guess he ran out of eligibility.
Robertson is not longer on the team.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, he must have graduated. I guess he must have run out of years of eligibility. So he had been there for 5 years. So
Yeah.
see, what about Creed Whittemore? Yeah. What about Antonio Harmon. I guess they're not on the
Whittemore,
team anymore. Yeah,
let me see.
more and
Give me a second.
I guess they're not. Okay, I guess let me look at roster. I guess I'll look at roster, see if I see them on there. Yeah, there you go. I see Antonio Harmon.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
guess he's
Harmon,
back.
Harmon still plays,
All right.
and
And then I see and there's Whit there's
Whittemore's also there.
yeah, he still plays. Yeah. So all right,
But it's all new. We had the lowest quote, not the lowest rate, the lowest percentage on returning players in all of SEC. We had 2 players coming back from defense and 2 on offense. It's a complete new team.
yep, new team.
But all Mississippi State fans say that give him time. Lebby is the right guy. Let him recruit. Let him get his guys in. We are patient. If we win 4 games, it's okay as long as we see progress. And we will get there. It may
Yep.
take 2 years, maybe 1 year, but we will see.
All right. So now let's get a look at your running back room. Woody Marks transferred to USC. See
Yeah.
what y'all looks
Pittman
like. Y'all get Seth Davis is back. He had 59 carries, 356
Yeah.
yards,
Pittman is
6
also
yards
back.
per carry, and a
Pittman is also
touchdown.
back. Jeffrey Pittman is also back.
Yeah, Jeffrey Pittman. Yep, he was 54 carries, 268 yards, 5 yards per carry.
Yeah. Pittman is a north-south runner. In your face, and I run you over.
Yep.
And the other guys are a, a bit sneaky. They like Seth Davis. He runs not straight up. He has 190 pounds, and he he tries to avoid contact. And Pittman says, "Okay, you are in my way. I run you over."
I run you over. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to get some running backs. Let's see. I got Kevon Lee comes back as he transferred from Penn State last year.
yeah.
This year, which y'all get.
Buford is also new.
Yeah, y'all got Davin Booth transferred from Utah State.
Yeah, I know nothing about him. Sorry.
Davin Booth. All right, let's see. Let's look at what he did last year. Yeah. I mean that's pretty good. He got 120 carries, 805 yards, 6 touchdowns, 6.7 yards per carry.
Yeah, we will
He's
see.
5'10. He's 5'10, 205.
Levy's philosophy is first we run the rock, we run the ball, and every 5, 6 games we throw it downfield. That's the Levy offense. But you have to keep the defense honest. They always have to fear, okay, if we only put 5 guys in the box or 6 guys, um, the running backs doing big plays. And that's why we have a lot of running backs coming in.
Yep, looks like y'all do bring back uh Mike Wright. I guess he's gonna be the backup quarterback, but he can run too. He had
No, he's not the
71.
backup quarterback.
Oh, he's
He
not
is
going to
not the,
be then
no,
who is gonna be?
Van Buren.
Oh, okay.
Mike Wright was the biggest mistake Mississippi State on the quarterback position ever made. He's
Mhm.
simply a bust.
Right. Well,
Period.
I
End
mean,
of
I mean,
story.
you can still he can still run though. You might be able to,
Yeah.
bring him in some situations
But
to run the
against
ball, like y'all are in like the
uh,
red zone. Maybe some red zone packages for him. But yeah,
ain't gonna work. And you know why?
why?
If Mike Wright goes on the field, everybody, you, me, my grandmother, your grandfather knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna
run the
run.
ball.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And you saw it last year. He had negative yards. He's not good. He's simply it may work at Vanderbilt, but not at Mississippi State.
Yeah, well, it says
We need
last year that he had that he had 31 carries, 324 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So
yeah. Against who? Look this up. Against who?
against who? Yeah, yeah, against who? Let's see. Let's look at 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 his game log. Let's see. Rushing numbers are over here. Let's see against Arkansas. He had 11 carries for 60 yards. Against
Yeah.
Auburn, he had 14 carries for 63 yards. So,
Arkansas and Auburn. Great
yeah,
teams last
yeah,
year.
yeah. Yeah, that's the only games he was effective in. Other games like this Texas A&M game, he had 12 carries for 16 yards. Against
And
South
and
Carolina, he had 3 carries for -2 yards.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's what I'm telling. Against Texas A&M, we have a winning record against Texas A&M since they joined the SEC. We never lost. That embarrassed against Texas A&M like last year. A&M was not a good team, and they
yes.
smoked them.
Right. Well, he did also have 5 carries for 95 yards against Southeast Louisiana. So,
Oh yeah, the almighty Southeast Louisiana.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. All right. So now how's your offensive line looking? See, I mean, looks like y'all did a good job. I mean, only 26 sacks allowed last year, so that's not too bad. But
Um, the O-line coach is Dallas Turner, and as I said, Dallas Turner is since 40 years in the SEC. He knows what he's doing.
yep, yep. At
No, no,
4.4
he did you
yards per
say
run.
offensive line or defensive line?
Yeah, yeah, offensive. Yeah,
No, sorry, Dallas Turner is defensive line coach. Sorry, my
yep,
fault.
yep. So only 24 sacks allowed, and don't know why this says 26. I mean, 14 plus 5 plus 5 is 24. So anyway, 4.4 yards per carry. So it looks like the offensive line did all right last year.
Yeah, but they are all gone.
Yep. I did get some from the transfer portal. You got Ethan Miner and Macklin Pounders and Marlon Martinez. So
Yeah.
and and Jacoby Jackson. Like yeah, Jacoby Jackson
Jackson
is
is interesting.
320 pounds.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
he's interesting.
Martinez is 6'5", 330. So those are a couple of big
Yeah.
guys. So
We have a guy from Tennessee, Luke Work. He's also 6'6", 305 or 310 pounds. He's not that bad. Grant Jackson, 6'6", 325. There are some dudes, but as you know, in the SEC, you need the big uglies. Otherwise, you don't win.
sure do. Yep, sure do. Yep.
I'm really interested who's gonna
Who's,
play
who's,
center.
who's this guy y'all got? This guy who's 380 pounds. Wow. Yeah, this TJ Lockhart is
Yeah,
six
yeah,
five,
TJ
three
Locker.
hundred eighty
He's
pounds.
from Kilmichael, Mississippi, and he went to Winona High School. I saw him 2 years ago at Winona High School playing. It was unbelievable. This dude r- run over the defensive line. He
Yep,
was, and his brother plays at Mississippi State. Um, uh, there are two Lockhart brothers.
yep. And what is the other Lockhart play?
He is
Is he another huge guy?
no,
No,
I just look
no.
at it. He is a freshman. He comes in this year.
Okay, okay,
Let me look it up.
okay. But he's not big like his brother is. Okay,
No, 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 no. I think he's wide receiver.
good wide receiver.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
let
looking
me
at
look
wide
it up.
receiver. Looking at your wide receivers right now.
Tyler Lockhart, O line, and defense. Shepard.
Wide receiver.
Or he comes in the
Oh, okay. Was he in this recruiting class? Okay. All right. I
um.
guess
I
I'll go
I,
back
I
to
heard
your.
I we have a Mississippi State podcast called The Boneyard. It's on YouTube and Apple Podcast and so on. And the guy who runs the show, Steve Robertson, talked about Lockhart's brother. And
All right. Let's
Levy is
see. I'm gonna go looking for him. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's TJ Lockhart. We
yeah,
already.
TJ Lockhart. What he's playing
Yeah. TJ Lockhart is. Yeah. He's on the offensive line.
also.
Yeah. 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 He's 6'6", 365 pounds.
It's the
So.
same monster.
Yep. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I can't seem to f- f- find his brother though. Hmm, so I don't know. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Let's find. Let's see how y'all did. They're gonna do scoring offense first. And we're probably gonna have to
Uh,
go to the next page. Yeah, I think your scoring offense is gonna
Tyler
be
Lockhart
more.
is a linebacker.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's a linebacker.
So
Tyler
Locker's
Lockhart is a
in there.
linebacker, and
I'll try
he
again to find him.
he committed to Mississippi State.
Burn.
He decommitted from Auburn, and he is visiting Mississippi State. He is 6 foot, 200 pounds, and it's between Auburn and Mississippi State right now. But his brother plays at Mississippi State, and he is from Winona.
Oh,
he will commit
oh,
to Mississippi
okay.
State.
So he figured it out. So he's a recruit
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
this year's cycle. Okay.
yeah, yeah. For the 25 class.
Yep. All right, there we go. Finally found Jolly at the 105th scoring offense with 21.8 points per game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that needs to be better.
yeah. It's not bad. It's horrible.
It's horror. Yeah, and total offense. There you are, 101 in total offense, 328.6 per game, 5.2 per play.
Yeah.
So yeah, your passing game did. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, 109th, 118.8 per game. Rushing offense.
The problem was if Arnett just made, how can I say it? Arnett, Leach passed away, and Arnett was provided to the head coach. And if he says, okay, we all let it right now how it is. I run the defense. I'm the head coach, but I run the defense. OC, you run the offense. You know Leach's gameplay. We run the same offense. We win 10 games last year.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear
what
you,
y'all
by
should
God.
have done.
We
Yeah.
had 8 home games and 4 toss-up games on the road. Free. We played
Yeah.
uh, 10 games, maybe 9 or 10 games.
Yep.
But
So now you were 70th in rushing,
yeah,
146.8 per game, 4.4 per carry. So all right. So now let's talk defense now. See, and then Nathaniel Watson, yeah, he's going to the NFL.
Jet
See,
Johnson.
Jet Johnson, is he back?
No, he's gone. He's on the Jets roster.
Oh, he's on the
Um,
Jets. Okay.
Brookie Watson and Jet Johnson was the best linebacker duo in all NCAA for the past 3 years.
Yes.
Not
It were they
other
both had
linebacker.
over one yeah, they both had over 130. Jet Johnson had 130 tackles and Nathaniel Watson had 137. Let's see. 16 sacks between the two of them, 10 for Watson,
Yeah,
6 for Johnson. Yeah.
this, this was a wrecking crew. But we have a replacement, Jennings, Brandon Jennings.
And the Juwan Jennings.
No,
All right.
Brandon Jennings.
Okay, okay. What did, did he play last year?
He played last year. He played
Let's
last
see.
year. He's wearing number 44.
Number 44. I see
Yeah.
JP
He's
JP
6'3", 240 pounds.
Purvis. Right, I see JP Purvis right there.
Yeah.
You
Per-
get you get you get Deshaun Page. All right, so who am I supposed to be looking for?
Brandon Jennings,
Jennings, Brandon Jennings.
linebacker.
Hmm. You'd be having trouble finding for him. Oh, is he a freshman this year or? Here it is, Brandon
No.
Jennings. I found him. I found him.
Okay.
I found him. He had well he didn't play last year.
He was on the roster.
Right, but he didn't play. Yeah, he transferred from UCF.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he had to. Did he have to sit out because this was his second transfer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that must have been it. I guess he must have had to
Yeah.
sit out because he transferred for a second time. So
The problem with all these people is, um, I know Cedric Tillman, he's coming back as linebacker, and I know Mike Wright comes back as quarterback. I know Jaden Wally comes back, and the two running backs, and that's it. And the rest is all new.
yep, you got JP Purvis. Yeah,
Yeah,
yep, JT Purvis and Deshaun Page. So right, so now at your defensive line, no, Nathan Pickering
yeah.
is with
Purvis
the
had 8 tackles last year.
Seahawks. And then about Jaden Crumity, he's with
Cromedy
he's
is
with
gone.
He's with Carolina. What about looks like y'all bring back DeMonte Russell.
Yeah, he's a defensive end.
Yeah.
He had
They also have a Don, Don Terry Russell.
yeah,
Yeah. I guess they're brothers. Yeah, they're both from Jackson. So
yeah, yeah.
yes, you got the Russell brothers. About Eric Taylor, he's back. A 6'4", 310.
But Danteri
Or
is a bit light for defensive line. He's 220 pounds. That's not a lot. He had 2 tackles or two sacks or something like this. But 220 pounds on the defensive line is not what you need.
I know it says he's 300, unless he transferred.
No.
So also see him
Danteri
wearing
Russell is
an LSU
220
jersey.
pounds.
All right, let's go back to the transfer portal now. All right, back to the transfer. All right, back to the portal. Let's see. In in anyway, let's see if y'all
Yeah.
brought in anyone. Yes, you did get Soliman uh Kapaka from Purdue. Y'all got Wilkie Denard from Auburn. Uh, anyway, yeah, you did get a linebacker. Yeah, Stone Blanton from South Carolina.
Yeah. Um,
Y'all got some defensive backs. Y'all got a corner from West Virginia. Yep, Montre Miller. Y'all got Diago Brumfield from Memphis. Got Trayon Wright from Memphis.
a borderline four-star from LSU, Marlon Martinez,
Yep,
interior offensive line.
yep, yeah. Right. Well, I was just talking about the defensive players.
Oh, defensive.
Anyway, about looking at defensive backs right now. Looks like we got Corey Ellington is back. He had 66 tackles,
Yeah.
2 sacks. Uh, Sean Preston, I guess he's probably gone because he's had 6 years. So,
Yeah.
uh, see Marcus Banks in the NFL. Um, yeah. So basically, your defense is in the NFL. Basically,
Yeah. Oh,
Carlos Nicholson went
we
to
got
Southern Cal.
a defensive lineman from Purdue, Kipaka, Suleiman Kipaka.
Yeah, yeah. I mentioned. Yeah. Yeah. That's him.
He's
All right. So basically, you're starting over on defense, pretty much.
we start over everywhere.
Yes, start over everywhere. All right. So you don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. All right. Let's look at some of your defensive stats, and then we'll move on to talking about your schedule. So
The defense was not that bad last year. It
nope.
was
Yeah, the
not good, but
defense was the
it was
yeah,
not deplorable.
yeah, the defense was able to keep y'all in a lot of games, but but the offense just couldn't score enough. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, see, I'm still looking for your defense. I guess I must have missed y'all. Let's see, missed y'all. Okay. All right, y'all must be on the first page then. Come on, right over. Oh, my business stayed. Come on.
The best position this year will be cornerbacks, I think. Cornerbacks and linebackers. Banks is back and Furch is back, and there were
There y'all are. The number 66 in scoring defense with 26.6 per game. Yes, that's not too bad. But
yeah,
yeah, so your
normally
so your def- so your defense was just mid last year. Yeah, it was mid. Yeah.
under Leaches was way better because Arnett was focused on the defense, and we had um, always a top 25 defense.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Got yeah. I know that we started doing better when Kirby became less involved in the offense. It's like the less Kirby is involved with the offense, the better. So
Yeah, you saw us the first years. You lost to freaking Vanderbilt and South
Yeah,
Carolina,
we did. We
and
did, we
it
did.
with 155 stars.
Yep. Well, we didn't have 155
You,
stars
you,
yet, but
you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, we didn't have all, all,
Yeah.
all those 5 stars in 2016, but
Kirby
anyways,
is a perfect CEO. A perfect
yep,
CEO.
yep, y'all are 40th in total defense, 350.6 per game. So,
Yeah.
all right, now let's see what y'all did. Um, against the run, against the run. Going to go to the second page. Against the run, y'all are 51st, 146 per game, 3.9 per carry. And finally, we'll look up passing yards allowed. Yep. Huh. All right, page 3. Hmm. Still looking. Still looking.
What you looking?
All right, I'm looking for passing yards allowed. Let's see. I must have passed y'all already.
It was not good.
Passing, I see Washington State. I see Michigan State. Yep, I see Washington State. I see Mississippi State. I see Kansas State, Utah State. Maybe y'all are on the first page and I missed y'all. Ohio State, Penn State, Florida State, San Jose State. I'm seeing there y'all are number 34, 204.7
Yeah.
yards per game, 7.2 per attempt. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and predict your schedule. All right. You start out with Eastern Kentucky, and and uh, and that should be a win. I mean, it doesn't matter that y'all are rebuilding. Y'all should be beating Eastern Kentucky no matter what. So,
We will beat Eastern Kentucky.
yep. And then y'all are at Arizona State, and y'all might beat uh, Arizona State because they're just so terrible. So did they only win like 3 games last year? So I guess I'll
Uh,
give y'all the win there. Yeah.
for me, it's a toss-up game, and I tell you why. Our offense will score at least 35 points against Arizona State because they have no defense at all. But
Right.
if in Tempe, it will be 150 degrees,
Yeah.
like 2 seasons ago
Yeah.
at
Even at
Arizona.
night. Yeah. It's gonna
Yeah,
be hot. Even at night, it's still gonna be hot. Yeah.
we played 2 years ago against Arizona at 11 p.m. local time, and it was 111 degrees
Yep.
or 109 degrees. It was
Yep.
unreal. And
Yeah. Y'all beat Arizona in
yeah,
overtime last year.
yeah, at home. And 2 years ago, we beat them straight up with Leach
Yeah.
and Roger.
Yeah.
Uh,
Y'all went to Tucson and y'all
Yeah, yeah.
and y'all
Uh,
blew them out in
the
in
problem
22.
this
So
year is with Arizona State, we don't know what the defense can do. I think we can beat them, and I give State the win, but Mississippi State, not Arizona State. But for me, it's a toss-up game.
all right. So now, uh, okay. So y'all think y'all are gonna win, or
We win,
yeah? Pick.
but
Okay,
not
you're
by
gonna say
much.
we win.
Touchdowns,
Okay.
maybe.
And now what about Toledo? Now watch out for
Win.
Toledo now. I mean
No,
they're
no,
pretty they're
no,
pretty good for
no,
a group of 5 team. They did
no.
win
Win,
11
win.
games last year. So
It's a group of five team. Win.
all right, yeah, I'll go ahead and give you all the win, but I mean it's it's not a guarantee, but I mean they did almost beat Illinois last year. So
Yeah. And we beat Illinois soundly 2 years ago in the ball game where what Arnett's first game was
yes, you
when he
did.
passed
You did.
away.
You
Toledo
did.
is Toledo cannot cope with a SEC team. It's not possible.
No. No. Okay, yeah, except maybe Vandy, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Wendy is not an SEC team.
Toledo would probably beat Vandy. So
Yeah. Uh,
anyway, so that's 3-0, and now next, you do host uh the Florida Gators. This is your first conference game,
yeah.
and I already did Florida, so
We will not.
unfortunately,
We,
I did
we,
have this as one of Florida's few wins. So
Florida is the better team
yeah, yeah, they're the
on
better
paper,
team.
but but
Yeah, yeah,
but
they're the better team on paper. They're definitely
yeah,
more talented. So
but it's still Billy Napier, and he has no clue. He can recruit, but he has no clue what he is doing. I give.
no,
I think Florida will win, but it's really a 50-50 game. I think we will lose this game because Florida has more depth. They are deeper.
yeah, they're deeper.
They
Yeah,
played for years together, and it's not a new team. We have a complete new team.
yeah.
Uh,
All
and
right.
now
So
our two bye weeks.
yes, you get you're playing at Texas, and that's an automatic L. They're just way more talented. They
Yeah,
got way more depth.
next week
So
is the same.
yeah, they got yep, and then you got your at Georgia. Yep, that's right. Yeah, we're just we're just bigger than y'all. We're faster, we're
What?
deeper, you
You're
know?
uglier.
Yeah, we're big, yeah, yep, yep, bigger, faster, stronger, so, there you go. Yeah, we are going to again, show everyone who the real, Bulldogs are.
You are not the real Bulldogs. Outside of football, Georgia is horrible in sports. Absolutely
Yep,
horrendous.
yep,
Football is all what Georgia has. They don't even
yeah.
have a proper baseball stadium. It's a little league park. Rick. It's a little league park.
Yeah, I'll bet the stadium in Berlin where you do your youth baseball is bigger.
It is bigger, really, because the Americans built it. We play on Tempelhof Airfield. It's it was founded by the U.S. military and after World War II, and all the flights for the soldiers and the troops in Berlin came via Tempelhof Airport, and the airport got closed in in the late 80s, early 90s, and they had two baseball fields on the side, and we got it from the Americans when they left.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes. So now next up, y'all do play Texas A&M.
loss.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a loss.
We have a, we have
As
a
well.
wi-
Yeah.
we have a winning record against Texas A&M, and Texas A&M always had a hard time against Mississippi State, but not this year. I think Elko is a
Not
really
last
good coach.
year, not this year.
What he did at Duke is unbelievable.
Yeah, he
How
was.
the
Yeah, he
how
was
the
really
heck
good
can
at Duke.
Duke win 9 games? This is impossible.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, and then next up, you do play Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas is also going to be terrible this year as they lose
Win.
KJ Jefferson and Rocket Sanders and I mean they were really bad to begin with uh last year. So I
That
think I'm gonna say that y'all will beat Arkansas um
Trino will not save
again.
Arkansas.
So
We will win.
yeah. All right, and then you play UMass, and I mean you should just steamroll them. All
Win.
right, and then after that, you're at Tennessee, and that's
Loss.
gonna be a loss. Uh, yep, Missouri loss. Yep,
Stop. Stop.
At Ole
Stop.
Miss. Okay.
Stop. 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 Missouri win.
Oh, okay,
And I
okay.
tell you why.
Why?
I give you a reason. Look up Missouri's schedule. It's not
It's
hard.
easy.
It's
It's easy.
easy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and we are the easiest team on their schedule. But Missouri, we have on paper, we have a really, really, really strong cornerbacks. This
Yep.
this is our strength. And Missouri can't run the ball. There's no Cody Schrader anymore. They have to feed Loser Burton. Otherwise, they are done. Loser Burton is their weapon, number one. And we have two really experienced and good corners. Missouri will not win this game. We will win.
Mm, okay. So you got the upset, and then next after that, you're at Ole Miss, and and this is a loss.
It's a
Yeah, I
toss
know
up.
that it's a yeah, I
It's a
know
toss
that
up.
it's a yeah, it is a toss up. It is a rivalry game, but I'm still picking Ole Miss to win.
I think they will win for the last time.
Yep. All right. So there we go. It looks like I have what 5-7, and Sven has 6-6. So
I have. Let me. I think
yeah, that was
we
6. You
yeah, we
I
will
picked
win
you
at
to
least.
win all your non-cons, and you picked
Yeah,
them to beat
plus Missouri.
Arkansas and Mizzou. I
Yeah,
have you just beating Arkansas, so
yeah. I think Mizzou is not that strong this year. I really do. And Missouri will not go to the playoffs. If they lose 2 games, they will not beat Alabama. That's a fact. Alabama will destroy Missouri. Absolutely. They
they
hammer
will.
them. Absolute.
Yeah,
And
they will.
they are one loss away. With this schedule, they will not, with 10 and 2, they will not go to the playoffs. This is
Yeah,
absolutely for sure. It's the
yeah,
easiest schedule in all of SEC with Ole Miss.
yep, sure, it's the easiest schedule, and Mizzou is gonna go 9-3, so
Mm, I think Mizzou goes 10 and 2.
alright, but anyway, so Sven, yeah, thank you for coming on with me to do this preview and prediction. Yep, you managed to shatter the record for the longest one of these videos that I've done. So,
Yeah, I'm far away.
yep,
4,600 miles.
yep.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
And health
yeah.
safe.
Thanks for coming on, Sven. Yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
All right. You too. All right. So anyway, so let us know what y'all think in the comments below. Give us your record prediction for Mississippi State. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.